Okay, today I'm going to show you how to set up a split pedestal table. This is the pedestal when you first get it. The feet, as you can see down here, they're actually wrapped together. When you take them apart, be very careful. Don't use a knife or anything in between the feet because you may cut them. They're actually stacked side by side. When you get everything, take all the bolts and everything else off of them. So if you'll take a look at the pedestal here, the split pedestal is called such because obviously it has a split. Now this is the external locking mechanism. There's one on both sides. For the internal, there's actually a little wire hook that when you open up the table, you actually pull on it and it'll help everything open up. So flip the pedestal over, and what you do is take one of these. You always want to have these are 1/2-inch bolts with a deep socket. Slide them in, and as you can see from here, there's levelers in the feet. Slide your washer over, and start the nut with your hand. As with all these, never over tighten. You have to be kind of careful. As you can see, this gets obviously heavy on one side. Just tighten it down enough. Now you always want to wheel these out just so they're sticking out a little bit. That way it's easier to adjust in the end. And I'll get these on and show you how to set it up the rest of the way. Okay, once you get the feet on it, you could have split the pedestal apart to make it a little bit easier. But what you do is you pull a little metal latch here to open it up, and then split them apart centered as well as possible, and put your center post in the middle. Now it takes 2 people. You have to actually open up the table and set it on top and kind of center it. It takes a little bit, but it's well worth the time it takes. So push her in. Lined up. Now you take the 1/2-inch bolts or the nuts, put the washers over, tighten it down, and as you can see here, hopefully, is this spring actually has to be sticking out so you can function it. So once you do that, then you can push it all together, and we'll show you how it operates once we get this bolted on. Okay, we have a split pedestal assembled. As you see, this one starts out as a 42-inch round. First thing you do is unlock it with the under the table locking mechanism. It comes up to 2. Now, before you can split the pedestal at all, you have to unlock the cam locks on either side. Once you unlock those, then whichever side that ring is on, that person grabs the ring and pulls it out. When they pull it out, pull it then separate. There we go. And then you can separate it. And in this case, it goes all the way out to 6 leaves. Then when you bring it back together, you have to pick up the table, close it up. Lock it with the cam locks, and you're done.